Fresh Start fam. Welcome back to my channel. My name is April and this is April's Fresh Start Budgets. Today it is game and save, and although we don't have Junior, we have amazing games that we are going to play with. Let's get started. All right, let's count our money and see how much we have to game with today. We have 20, 40, 60, 81, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, and 200. So let me know how you guys are doing. How is your week going? Junior has his first, or had his first cross-country practice of the season today. And although he has been running around our community is 0.75 miles for the loop. He's been doing it once or twice around every time he goes, but with cross country they do run a mile in the cross country meets. So during practices they're trying to build up the endurance, and today's theme of the day was building your tempo. So they ran, I think we measured about like 3.2 miles. Junior has one of those like Fitbit types of things, like a kid Fitbit type of thing that he can wear while he runs, and it keeps track, and I think it said it was like 3.2 miles. So essentially he ran a 5K. We did a 5K over the weekend, so that poor kid is beat. But that is what summers are for, and he recharges like lightning fast. So it's good for him. It's great for me that he, gets that energy out in a healthy and productive way. And we are really excited that cross-country season is underway because he absolutely loves that. So let's get started with our first savings here. This is the General Greenback and the Frugality Force. We are going to go ahead and finish our General Greenback page here. We try to put about $100 into this one every week. So we're going to put $100 on the calculator. And I'll go ahead and scratch these last two items. Okay, that is a 7. So we're going to minus 7. And that is a 6, so we'll minus 6. Okay, so we have $87 left over. And let's do some of these Lord Larceny roll and saves. I'm gonna get out one of my dice here. We'll see what we are going to save on Lord Larceny. Okay, so we have a 4. We have a 3. We have a 5, okay. So let me minus the 7 and minus 5. So we're at 75 left. Another 3. Another 5. 2. And 1. So that is 8, 10, 11. So minus another 11. Okay, so we have $64 left. And let's go to our next page, which is Counterfeiter. Okay, so the way that we are doing this is we are going to save based on the arrows here. The next one we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we're gonna go back counting down now. So let's do, let's see here. All right, let's do minus 9, minus 8, minus 7, minus 6, and minus 5. So that'll lead us to $29, and we'll be able to do this next row. That doesn't show up very well. So let me get a color that'll show up a little bit better. Let's do maybe yellow. Yeah, that one shows up pretty good. Okay, there we go. All right, so we have $29 left over. We finished Penny Protector and Fundraiser and Loan Shark. I know Junior really likes Prosperity Man, so I'm gonna save a little bit of that with him. I'm gonna do 2 of these of the Ponzi Pirate. This is color and save, and they're $2 or $10 each. So I'm gonna do 2 of those for $20. So we're minus another 20, and that leaves us with 9. Okay, there we go. There's 2 more of the Ponzi Pirate colored in. And let's see what else we have. I think we have a couple scratchers back here. Oh, we got a roll and save. So let's go ahead and roll at least 1 or 2 of these. Okay, so that's a 4. So let's do the 4, and then we'll do the 5 right here, and then that'll be the 9. So that is going to have us put in $100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 into our General Greenback and the Frugality Force. And here is my Games Day binder. So we are going to add the $100 into this one. Now we have a bunch of prop money here. That is reflecting money that we already put into our high yield savings, since all of this money goes towards our vacation. And in cash, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 45, and 50. So we have 150 in cash. And in prop, I believe we have 1,200. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Yes. So we have 1,200 in prop and 150 in real cash for a total in this book of $1,350 so far. That is amazing. All right, the next one we are going to do has been a huge saver for us 2 weeks in a row. This is the clue game from our friend Katie over at Purple Glimmer Budgets. So we figured out our who, which is Miss Scarlet. We figured out our with what, which is the candlestick, and now we are working on our where. So the way you play this game is you scratch one of the items. If you get a no, you pay $5. If you get a yes, you pay $20, and then you pay $5 for each unscratched item. So for this one, we scratched yes at the first time, so we paid $20 for that, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25 for the other items. So this card alone saved us $45. Thank goodness we did not scratch a yes 2 weeks in a row because, no, we did scratch it 2 weeks in a row, but 2 scratches in a row, because that would have been really, really, really expensive. But the following week, we scratched a yes on this card. So we saved $20 for this yes, and then we saved 5, 10, 15, 20 for those other unscratched items. So if we scratch a yes today, we are going to not only pay 20, but we're going to pay 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. So it would be a $50 card just today. So let's see. I think I'm gonna go with the conservatory. Let's go with the conservatory. That is a no. Okay, so we're gonna save $5 for that one. All right, and I am okay with just doing the one this week because it has cost us so much money the last 2 weeks with finding yeses both weeks that I'm okay with just putting in $5 today and putting some of our money towards other things. Like we are going to finish up our next game today. So let me go ahead and put this away and I'll tell you guys about the game that we're going to finish. I'm a little sad that we are going to finish it because it has been so much fun, but we need the money from this game because this is the back to school game from our friend Becca over at Becca Budget 777. This game has been an amazing saver for us. So the way that this game is played is you get these little cards, and this is a digital download from Becca's Etsy shop, and you make matches. Now, the way we play it and the way that Becca plays it is if she makes a or misses a match, then she pays $1, and that's the way we were playing it as well. So when you play it that way, you're going to save 330 plus. So if you play it just regular scratching way, you're going to save 330. The reason why we are going to end this today is because number one, we're out of matches, but number two, back to school shopping is in full swing over here. Not only did I have to get Junior's tennis shoes for school, he obviously needed new cross-country running shoes. I have his back to school school shopping list. And then any money that I don't use for back to school, pretty much like the second week of school is the enrollment for chess club. Junior does fall chess club, which starts in September and goes until December. And then he does winter chess club, which starts in January and goes until April. Both of those are like $100 plus. I think the fall chess club, because it's like one less month, is like $95, and I think the winter chess club is $127. And then school photos are also mid-September, and the payments options for that open up like the second week or third week of school as well. So this money is definitely going to be put to amazing use, and we need it pretty soon. So I am very excited to be wrapping this one up, even though I'm sad to see it go, because look at the little adorable characters on here. They have been so stinking cute, and I absolutely love it. So let's see if I can find a match the first time. All right, we have scissors and, oh, nope, microscope. That's a microscope. So of course, even with only 2 matches, I can't find it the first time. Oh my goodness. All right, so right here is the microscope and here is the microscope. Okay, and then that means scissors and scissors. Okay, excellent. So let's go ahead and scratch these last 2 sets of cards. So that's an 8. That's a 3, so that set is 11. That's a 7, so we're up to 18. And that's a 3, so we're at 21. Okay, so $21 going into this one. So 20 and that's the dollar for the mismatch, and 1 makes complete here. So let me go ahead and do that. I actually also need to pull out $1 for each completed set here, and then I think I finished 3 in the general greenback book, so I'm going to pull out a 5 to go into our Ding 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 box at the end. Let me double check on that and see. Okay, so yeah, I finished this page, I finished this page. Actually, I don't think I finished any other ones. Okay, so just $4 today. Okay, so here is $4 to go into the Ding 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 box at the end, and now we can count up and see how much did the back to school match game from Becca Budget 777 save us all together. I'm really excited to find out because this money is going to get pretty much used almost immediately. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, and 74. Wow, that was 374. That means we did 44 mismatches. Oh, wow, that is amazing. So thank you so much to Becca for sending this in a happy mail. Speaking of happy mail, I have some happy mail that I will be showing you guys later in the video, but I absolutely love this game. I cannot wait to sticker and redo this one every year to save for back to school needs because these little guys are so stinking adorable, and this has been an amazing saver. So I'm going to write on here, what was that, 374? Yep, $374. So this is going to get paper clipped, and I'll put this in the completed savings challenge box. I am going to continue to keep this in the box until we count up our money for completed savings challenges. I'm either going to do that on Friday or I'm going to do it on Sunday. I'm not sure which day the video is going to be able to come out. Depends on when I can film that. Because tomorrow is actually the last day of July. But then as soon as I film that, I'm going to pull the money and we're doing our back to school shopping, or I'm going to use it to reimburse the credit card for the shoes that I got because I got them online, so I'll just be able to reimburse the credit card for that one. All right, guys, let's move to our next game. Okay, our next game is the Halloween board game, and this is from our friend Alex over at Allie Bear Budgets. And this one is so stinking cute. I have had so much fun with this one. These cards that come with it are like little extra bonus this or that type of things and challenge cards. It is so adorable. And Halloween will be here before we know it. So we are hoping that this year we can do a trunk or treat. And if we can, this money will be absolutely perfect to save for that trunk or treat decorations that we want to do. So let's go ahead and roll our dice. And I'll actually roll in here because this one is going to be this big dice is a loud one. All right, 2. 1, 2, draw a Halloween card. Would you rather eat all of your Halloween candy or trade it in for $10? Okay, so this is let's see what the amount is going to be for a eat. Eat is $4. Okay, and let's see what the amount is for trade. Trade is $5. Well, I am not a sweet tooth person, so I am trading in all of my candy, and I will save $5 for that. I'm pretty sure Junior would probably trade in all his candy for $10 too. I swear to God, every year we do trick-or-treating, he eats maybe 5 or 6 pieces, and then the rest of the pieces sit until Christmas time, and I end up just getting rid of it. Or a lot of times what we'll do is I'll keep like the 25 pieces that I'm 90% sure he's going to eat, and then I'll end up donating the rest of it to like troops or they have organizations around here that'll, like dentists will buy it back from you for a gallon size bag for like $5 or something, and then they'll donate it too. So we'll end up doing something like that. And then even those 25 pieces that I end up keeping, he doesn't eat all of it. He is not a sweet tooth like me. So his dad definitely has a sweet tooth, but not Junior and not myself. All right, let's keep going. This is super fun. Okay, one, save $5. So we'll put another 5 in there. And we'll do another $5 in here. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Move backwards 1 space and draw a Halloween card. Would you rather be chased by a zombie or a ghost? All right, let's first roll and see what our numbers are gonna be. All right, so a zombie is gonna be 1, or a ghost is going to be 4. I think I would rather be chased by a zombie, only because I know you can eliminate a zombie. But a ghost, like, there's nothing that would affect it. You know what I mean? Like, as much as I would like to be, like, one of those, like, I don't know, what do they call it? Ghost whisperer people that can help the ghost move to the other side in quite a nice way. If I'm being chased by a ghost, that is an angry, nasty ghost, and he probably doesn't want to move to the other side in a nice, kind, affectionate, efficient way. So I don't want to be chased by a ghost like that. So I'm going to go with the zombie and save $1. All right, so we will go a little bit more. I don't want to put too much money into this one, only because it's a Halloween game and we have a good amount of time until Halloween, but this is so much fun. All right, 1, move backwards 1 space. So we'll go back again and draw another Halloween card. Apple cider or pumpkin spice? Ooh, all right, let's roll and see what we have while I deliberate, because that's a tough one. And 2, okay. I really like them both. Can I say both? Can I cheat and say both? I do like them both. Okay, so I'll say this. If I'm going to, my cousin actually has a farm that does like pumpkin patch and corn maze and all that type of stuff, and we have so much fun there. And she makes this spiced, like, grown-up drink apple cider that is amazing. So if it's her apple cider, I'm definitely picking hers. Otherwise, I probably would pick like a pumpkin spice. But that's a tough one. I'm gonna save both. I'm actually gonna save both. So I'm gonna do the $6 because I do like both. And either one, I'll take it. A nice warm beverage on a cool day. It sounds really, really good. Yeah. And the nice thing about apple cider is you can do it chilled too. So like if you are one of those earlier September days when it's kind of warm out and you're trying to go through the pumpkin patch or going apple picking, a nice cold apple cider is really refreshing. So I can't decide. I want to do both. All right. So we're going to save $17 in this game today. See, this is why I love it. There's just so many amazing options in this one. So again, this is from Alex over at Allie Bear Budgets, and we are going to put the cards away and move on to our next game. Okay, we have this game from Budgeting by Deena US. So I think what I want to do is I want to roll a dice and see how many we're going to scratch. So we're going to scratch 2 today. Okay, so what color do I want to do? Do I want to do one, the yellow, the red, the green, or the blue? I think if red is going down, well, I think yellow is going to go up. So I'm going to go up here. Oh, I was right. Yellow is going to go up. Okay, so for a correct answer, we pay $2. Okay, so 1 and 2. All right, and I think yellow is going to go this way. So I believe this one will be a white, and that would be $5. So I'm going to scratch that just because since I'm only scratching 2 today, I have a little bit more money, so I think that one's gonna be a white. And it is, okay. I eventually wanna scratch them all to save all the money, but that way, doing it this way I think is a fun idea too. Okay, there we go. All right, so we're gonna move up a 5 for this one. All right, there we go. So we have $7 going into this one. And we're gonna put that in our binder. And we still have a good amount of money left over, and there is a reason for that. I would really like to finish up Junior's Vacation Quest, and the way that we've been playing it, I think we need as much money as possible to go into it because we don't seem to be accomplishing our quests as fast as I would like. We literally only have one quest left over. We only have 2 items on that quest to get, and I think it will probably take us all of the rest of our money to get those items from the quest. So this is Junior's Vacation Quest. It is available in my Etsy. It comes from my son, Junior. Any purchase of any of Junior's games in my Etsy, the money 100% goes to him and Mom pays the Etsy fees. So this is Junior's Vacation Quest, where you have 4 different quests and you have to go around the board as many times as necessary to obtain the items from your quest. If you land on something that is not on your quest, you still save for it, even though you don't need it. Once you have landed on all 4 items in your quest, you have completed that quest and you won the game. So you can choose to play just one of your quest cards, or you could choose to play all 4 of your quest cards. I have done all 4 of my quest cards except for this one. This is the last one. And we just need our tickets and our funnel cake. So if we can get a 2 to start off with, we'll get our tickets right away. So let's see if we can do that. Of course not. We can go 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We landed on the teddy bear for $2. 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We landed on some ice cream for $1. 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We landed on towels for $1. All right, so I really need a 1 right here because that'll land me on the funnel cake. 3, of course not. 1, 2, and 3. So we have our goggles for 1. Okay, if I can land on the tickets for 1, nope, of course not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have the fruit platter for $2. 1 and 2. This is why I saved a bunch of money to go into this one. 3. 1, 2, 3. We finally got the tickets for $2. Thank goodness. All right, so I'm gonna put back 1, 2, 3, bring up a 5, and I'm gonna put back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and bring up another 5. We have a few more dollars and 1 more item to get. We have to get our funnel cake, so let's see if we can do it. All right, let's see. Can we do it? What do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, if we roll a 6, we can do it. 1. Nope, we can't do it. We got a sandwich for $1. All right, so we still have not made our official quest completed. That is nuts. So far we have put in here 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. And that's just today. Let's see how much we have in Junior's Vacation Quest all together so far for just this quest. Just this quest. I swear it could pay for our next vacation. All right, just this quest for Junior's Vacation Quest has 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $87 in just this quest, and we still have 1 more to go. That is nuts. Absolutely nuts. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark the place that I was. Maybe I just get on a weird loop when I start at the start every time. I don't know. We'll see. So I marked the place where I was, and hopefully I will be able to start there next time and finish it. Let me put the quest card back in here. We only have 1 more item to get from that quest, so hopefully we'll be able to get that next week. Let me put these $1, $2, $3, and $4 into our Ding 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 box, and then I will show you guys some amazing Happy Mail that I got. All right, so you'll hear that Ding 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 sound right now. There we go. We have $4 more going into there. So I got an email from a subscriber telling me that she wanted to send me some Happy Mail, and I said, of course, I would be honored if you would send me Happy Mail. I got a few things in the mail. and I know I ordered two things, but I definitely got more than that. So some of it is true Happy Mail. So I'm really excited to see that. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, I actually ordered 3 things. So this is one of the things that I ordered, and I'm so excited about this. When I saw Ren from Mischief Managed Budgets come out with her new series of the Days of the Week binders, I knew I had to have this one. So one of the things that Junior and I have, and pardon the noise while I open this, is we have done for the last probably 2 years, we call it Fish Fridays. So on Fridays in wintertime, we are Catholic. We have Lent, which is the 40 days leading up to Easter. So we call that Fish Fridays because it's fish fries. You go for fish fries because we don't eat meat on Fridays. And then in the summertime, we still call it Fish Friday because we go fishing on Fridays. After I get out of work, you know, I kind of want that downtime. Fishing is very relaxing. Junior, when he gets out of school, we usually go fishing. So we call it Fish Fridays. And one of the reasons why, or one of the ways that I started to get Junior to read a little bit more was I would include a little joke every day that he packed in his lunch. And he kind of became known at school as the kid that had a joke in his lunch every day. So other teachers had saw that and bought him like joke books and everything like that. So when I saw this, it is Funny Fish Friday, I knew I had to have this. This is like absolutely perfect. I was so excited when I saw this. I cannot wait to show it to Junior. It is Funny Fish Friday, where there are fish telling jokes, and it's a savings of $820, and you save the days of the Friday days of the year starting in January 2026. So I am super excited. I love how they included a bookmark this year. That is so cute. Look at that little bookmark. And then afterwards, I can really see Junior using this as a bookmark. He will absolutely love that. So the fact that this is, you know, Fish Friday and jokes, it was just absolutely perfect. So I think what I'm going to do in the new year is I think I might move my 30 Thursdays to be on Fridays, and we will do like 50 Fridays or nifty 50 Fridays, something like that. So we'll up the amount that we have towards our minis a little bit, and then we will also include doing this as well. So I just thought this was absolutely so look at that shark and the goldfish. So my son actually does have a goldfish. He won it at a fair. You know how like they have those little goldfish things? Well, they weren't giving away, it was like at a school fundraiser. They weren't giving away the actual goldfish, but they were giving away a coupon to go get the goldfish, and he ended up winning 4 coupons. So we went and got 4 little goldfish, and I'm not kidding you, and I told him this before he gets them. I said, honey, they don't usually live very long, so just so you know. And he's like, I understand. He goes, I just would like to take care of one for a little bit. Look at that guy. Oh my God, with that big eye. So he got the 4 goldfish, and within probably 48 hours, 3 of the 4 goldfish has died. And the other one we've had for 2 years. So, and I'm not kidding you, when we got him, he was this big. Now he's probably this big. So he is a big one. And just like a dog, he begs for food. Like when I wake up in the morning and I go to make my coffee, because the coffee maker is by the goldfish tank, he will come over to the side of the tank and he will like wag his tail and, you know, get all up in the corner and try to come at me for some food. So I have a fish that begs for food. So all right, so our next item that I got that was an order is this. And if you recognize this, you know her challenges are absolute beautiful. This is from Karen over at the Faithful Dash. I saw this Consistency is Key, and I just had to have it. I thought it was super stunning. So this is something that I ordered from her. I absolutely love her channel. I love her challenges. And it says, hi, April. Thank you so much for your order. I included a couple of extras for you. So grateful for your support, my friend. Love, Karen. Oh, thank you so much, Karen. I love you too. This is amazing. Let me pull out my little order form so that we don't see my address. Okay. So we have the beautiful Consistency is Key. That is adorable. Love that one. And then, of course, you know, I love my books. So I had to get the bookstore. I thought that was so pretty. And then we have where you go, I will go, and where you stay, I will stay. And this is Ruth 116. I thought that was so pretty with the bicycles and the flowers. And a taco truck, heck yes. And this is for Mr. Junior. He loves his little donuts. That's the one sweet treat that he does like, is he loves donuts. So I got the donut shop. I thought this was absolutely beautiful too. Maybe the journey isn't so much about becoming anything. Maybe it's about unbecoming everything that isn't really you, so you can be who you were meant to be in the first place. And I thought that was absolutely beautiful. So one of the things about me is before I turned 40, and I'm 43 now, before I turned 40, I said, I don't want to turn 40 being who I was, which was like I was timid and I was scared and I was always anxious and everything like that. I said, I want to be that confident, amazing, whatever, 40-year-old person. And I've since gone on this health journey and, you know, expressing myself through budgeting and creativity and everything like that. So this speaks to me like you would not believe. It's about unbecoming everything that isn't really you. I'm not scared. I'm not timid. I'm not, you know, these things anymore. So it's kind of funny because around the holidays last year, I sent a group text to all my sisters, and my one sister came back and was like, well, that was a little intense. And I think I just said, because my mom was hosting Thanksgiving, and I said, you guys, we should all ask mom what we can bring, like what dish we can bring to Thanksgiving. Not can I bring anything, because that leaves the option of her telling you no. My mom is one of those people that will take on a million more tasks on herself versus ask anybody to do anything for her. And she's so selfless, and she's always hosted Thanksgiving, and she's gonna kill me if I tell you guys her age, but she's not as young as she used to be anymore. So her doing it all at the age that she is, she shouldn't be doing it all. So I asked my sister, she said, please ask mom. I guess the way I worded it, she said that came off as intense. And I said, well, you know, I'm like, to be honestly, I'm like, I'm that person in the family where if my mom passed away, I would be that go-to person. I'm the go-to person I'm several people in my family's executor of their estate. I'm several people in my family's emergency contact. I'm like, you kind of want that person to be intense sometimes when it comes to fighting for you. And in that situation, I was fighting for my mom. And she goes, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying it came across as intense. And I said, well, yeah, sometimes you have to be intense, you know, to get your point across. So, and I never would have been, I would have described myself as a doormat before. So this to me speaks volumes, and I absolutely love that. So sorry, that was a long story about a savings challenge, but that's why that one spoke to me so much. All right, I thought this one is super cute for a vacation challenge, the shell shop. I thought that was super cute. And again, for vacation, the luggage shop. I want to go to a town where all these little things exist. I want to go to that town where like the shell shop, the donut shop, the taco truck, I want to go there. Certified homebody? Yes, I am. I am 100%. And I had to get this. This is budgeting nerds, because my husband, whenever he comes home from work, if I'm on the couch budgeting, he goes, what are you doing? Your nerdery? And I said, yes, I'm doing nerdery, which means I'm budgeting. So I thought this was funny, the budgeting nerds. Yeah, I'm doing nerdery. And we have, so cute with the hot dogs. Oh, I love that. And we have the ice cream there. That is super cute. Again, I want to go to the town that has all these things. For behold, I bring you good news of great joy, which will be for all the people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, who is Christ the Lord. I cannot wait to put this in my Christmas binder at Budget Miss. I cannot wait to do that. I love that. Oh, first I drink coffee, then I do the things. Maybe. Yes, absolutely. That is 100%. I love this. That is so cute. Aw, faith, hope, love. Look at the background on that one. That is so pretty with that black and white buffalo check. That is so pretty. Thank you so much, Karen. And then, of course, it has this adorable little giraffe here. Oh my gosh, I love that. Sipping on a cocktail in a pool floaty. Yup. Maybe that's a lemonade, but whatever. I see it as a cocktail. Oh my gosh. And then we have a little, oh, he's a penguin trying to fly. That is so cute. So he's using balloons like up. Oh, I love that. Oh my gosh, a flamingo plant. And then I love these little paper clips. Those are so cute. So thank you so much, Karen. I absolutely love everything. I am so excited. All right, let me show you guys what I have next. All right, next I have an order that I placed from Savings with Tracy. Of course, this is me, coffee till cocktails. When I'm on a cruise ship, it's coffee o'clock till it's cocktail o'clock. So I saw this and I said, heck yes, I have to get this. And she was so generous as to send me this beautiful thank you note. And it says, April, thank you so much for your purchase. I truly appreciate your support. I hope you enjoy your fun challenges. I added a few extra for you to use or share. Happy savings, Tracy. So thank you so much, Tracy. I absolutely love it. So let's open what I ordered first. I love the coffee till cocktails. That is my motto. Heck yes. That is a beautiful thank you sticker too. Okay, oh, look at that. That is cute. Cute little bag. I just love that little bag. That is super cute. Okay, so this is where we have our little IOU. That's adorable. And we have a little extra shop bonus sticker. That is adorable. A little puppy and a flower. Those are super cute stickers. Love that. And then we have a summer. This type of stuff is perfect for my minis. So that, of course, will go in my minis pretty soon. We have Merry and Bright. Of course, I had to get this for Budget Miss again. I just love the aesthetic of that. That is super adorable. And then we have our coffee till cocktails, and that is a save 40. Love that. And then this is what she sent me that is a freebie. So thank you so much. It says, I'm here, I'm awake, don't push it. That is absolutely true. That is me every morning before the coffee is officially kicked in. I'm here, I'm awake. That's all you're gonna get at this hour. So thank you so much, Tracy, for sending these along. I think they are super cute. Let's see. I'm here, I'm awake, don't push it. Oh, we have Corper. Absolutely love that. That is super cute. Corper. I love it. Life is better in flip-flops. Yes, it is. Oh, and I got it. Just one more scratch. Oh, I was so tempted to order one of these. So I am so grateful that she sent me one of these. I love it. Thank you so much, Tracy. I absolutely adore that. Thank you. All right, the next three are true happy mail. This next one is from Always Angela. It says, success is a series of small things. Absolutely. That is so true. Love that. Thank you so much. It says, hello, April, sending a little surprise mail to hopefully make you smile. Yes, it did. I am really enjoying saving with Monster Town Box Challenge and Junior's Restaurant. Oh, thank you so much, Angela. I really appreciate your creativity and look forward to saving more together along this journey. Hugs and love, always, Angela XOXO. Thank you so much. That is so sweet. All right, so let's see. We have that beautiful savings challenge and protect your peace. Heck yes, that is an amazing message with a cute savings challenge. Love the colors on that one. And we have, oh, look at the goose. Oh my God, that's a sticker. How cute is that? And then we, of course, have some daubing animals. That is adorable. Oh, yep, this one, I know who's gonna stake this one. This is a duck sitting on a pile of money. That is for sure getting confiscated by Mr. Junior Man. I love that. That is super cute. Thank you so much, Angela. I love it. Okay, and the next one is from Ness, and she has a Instagram, a YouTube, and a Ko-fi. And this is budgeting or saving with NJX. I'm going to leave her information right there so you can see that. Thank you so much for saving with NJX. I hope you enjoy your products and come again. Love always, Ness. So we have a back to school challenge. Ooh, that is fun. Ooh, this pretty lemon one. That is adorable. I love the aesthetic on that one. That one is really pretty. Ooh, look at that one. That one's cool. This reminds me of a video game that Junior and Daddy-O are playing together. So that'll be fun. I might actually see if Junior wants to put that in his binder. A lemon roll and save. Love that one. Oh, look at the puppies. They are adorable. Look at the puppy. That reminds me of my sister's dog. That looks like my sister's dog. That is super cute. And the values here are 1 through 8 for a total savings of 45. And this is a roll and save. That is super cute. Your kindness and happiness has brought guacness to the world. That is so cute. Each circle is $5. Love that. And then we have a save 45 with numbers 1 through 7 on here. That is super cute. I love that. Thank you so much. I will have everybody tagged down below, so make sure you check them out. This is a new channel to me, so I will be hitting that subscribe button and checking out some of Ness's videos. So thank you so much for sending happy mail to me. I absolutely love that. All right, we've got one more. All right, this is the happy mail that the subscriber asked if they could send me. They sent me a lovely card with it and said that they would prefer if I didn't read it on camera, but that I could open up the gift on camera. So thank you so much. I absolutely loved your card. It was absolutely beautiful. So thank you. Oh my gosh. It is a teal coffee mug with April's Fresh Start on it. That is so cool. And it's a travel mug. I love the travel mug. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe you put my name on it, my channel name. Thank you so much. That is so cool. Oh, I love that. Oh. Sip, sip, save, coffee and cash stuffing. Oh, that is so cool. Okay, well, I now know what is going to be my every Saturday sip, sip, save coffee mug. Oh my God. That is so cool. Thank you so much. I absolutely love this. Wow. Sip, sip, save coffee and cash stuffing. April's Fresh Start. Oh my gosh. I absolutely love that. Thank you so very much. I love this. You guys, I cannot believe it. That is amazing. I love my coffee mugs. I love the fact that it has my sip, sip, save saying on it. And I love the fact that it has my channel name on it. Thank you so much. I am so touched. I am so grateful to all of you who have sent me surprise happy mail. Your package is in the mail with extras. Thank you guys so very much. I will see you guys tomorrow for 30 Thursday. See you then. Bye-bye.